guys, I've got a review of another loco, but this time it's going to be steam. So here's the loco in question. It is a Hornby Battle of Britain loco. So looks maybe a bit different here. The loco in question isn't on the box, isn't actually Sir Keith Park. It's had another name change before I've name changed the loco to what it is now. So obviously this is just a sleeve for it. So if I take this off and just show you what loco it was, so I'll just move that out. Right, so as you can see there, if the camera focuses, that'll be good. Take it back a bit. We're going to focus. There you are. Right, so when I bought the loco, it was 34040. How do you say that? Krukirken? I can't really remember how to say it, because there's a certain way of saying it. But anyway, right. So the box is obviously for Sir Keith Park. So the product code would have been for that is R2586. It is a BR462. Rebuilt Battle of Britain class 34053 Sir Keith Park. But that, as I say, that's just a box for it. So that was actually the loco before I changed it. So if I just get it out of the box and just put it there for 1 second, and just chuck that over there. Right, now if I take this off, it's a total not a different loco. I'll just move that to there. You have to excuse the southern disc. Right, but anyway, let's get all this awkward boxing off that Hornby decided was brilliant at the time. And just take all that off. There we go. So, you can see the loco isn't actually Sir Keith Park, and it isn't the loco as I bought it was. It is actually, if it just takes all this out, it is a West Country class Boscastle 462, and it's been done quite nicely. So obviously I've had it redone, and the loco looks stunning, if I must be honest, and it's quite a good runner, but obviously you'll see that later on in the video. So I'll show you around the loco. We'll start with the tender first. So here's the tender. It's been done quite nicely. I'll just zoom in a bit so you can see it. Oops. There we go. Oh, the camera's kind of trying to focus and it's not liking it. Oh, no, we were so close. Right, I think I'm just going to take over on this. Oh, we're nearly there. There we go. Right, we're there eventually. Right, so it's a very nice tender. It's been done very nicely. So all the lights here have been done on the back, and obviously it's had coal fitted. It has, and you can see it's been glossed, of course. And the finish on the tender is brilliant, because it's been glossed, as I say. It's had coal fitted and everything's really nice on it. I mean, you can't get wrong, because I mean, these are very strong, they haven't fallen off. And underneath the tender body, oh, he says, try and show you. There we go, now you can see. So the tender chassis is done really nicely. You can see all the bolts very clearly. You can see the springs, you can see the axle boxes. It's just generally done very nice, it is. So obviously there's the front of the tender. There we go, if I pop it there you can see all of it. So the front tender has been done quite nicely, and you can see all the little lockers and everything, and where the coal should go, and the foot plate right there. And you can see the connection for the loco right there. The steps have been done quite good around the whole model. As you can see, they're done very nicely. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on, and I'll get onto the loco. So move the tender out of the way. There we go. And we'll bring the loco into view. Right, so there's Boscastle in all her brilliant splendour. So obviously we'll start at the front loco. So there's Boscastle for you. So the number plate I think is from Fox Transfers and was put on very nicely for me by a friend who I'll tell you all about after I've done this. So obviously he's done all the lights for me and sorted them out, and he's put the coupling in for me. He's glossed all the front, he's done the buff even just dulled that down just a little bit from what I know. I'll show you the side of the loco now. If I can get in view, that would help even more. So the loco's obviously had a full gloss finish, and as well the numbers have been put on by himself, and you can see they're very finely applied, and the nameplate has been put on really nice as well. So just here, obviously all the wheels are done very nicely, and they've been done to quite a good standard, and the valve gear is brilliant because some issues you do get. Oh gosh, what's it doing now? Some issues you get with the Hornby bollards is that the valve gear goes terribly wrong and it breaks on you. Well, I haven't had any issues to report with this loco because it's just been perfect. It does what I wanted to do, it pulls what I want it to pull, and it's just generally good running loco. But anyway, I'll start speaking about how it runs because you'll obviously see that later. So the handrails have been done very nicely just here on the smoke deflector, and as well it's been done very nicely with all the pipes here coming down off the boiler, and you can see the mechanical lubricators right there if I move my finger. And obviously the whistle's been done very nice. Now the same thing with the Hornby Duke of Gloucester is you have to be very careful with the whistles on these locos because they can fall off. Because I've had Duke of Gloucester and the whistle just came clean off one day, and well, I haven't sorted that out. That's still one thing that needs to be done. But anyway, the nameplate's been fitted good, and as well you can see all the little bits like right here, which are all the mechanical parts for the loco again, and you can see all the ejectors right here that have been painted, and you can see the part for the ash pen right there which has been done. The bogie doesn't move, but the front bogie obviously does quite freely, but this doesn't. It's been attached to it so it doesn't move, and the wheels aren't actually flanged, so they're flangeless wheels, so it makes it a 460 really, but it obviously is a 462 model. So if I just swing it around I can show you the cab detail, and there we go. So obviously I fitted a crew in it, so you've got your fireman and your driver there. The driver's obviously sitting down because that's what drivers do most of the time, in my models at least. So obviously you can see if I just zoom in a bit more. Oh, what's happening here? Let's try and get it to focus. There we go. So you can see that the handle for the firebox has been done. Oh, well, actually you guys can't actually, my bad. There we go, now you can. You can see obviously the gauge class has been done, and all the gauges have been done in the loco. And just nearby the driver, there we go, you can see the regulator's been done, obviously the brake's been done, all the mechanical parts around him have been done. And it's a very nicely detailed cab. So thumbs up to Hornby there on that, because they've done a cracking job. And obviously it's just the same on the other side of the loco. So there's nothing really wrong with it. It's been done very nicely, and that's around it. Because I mean, obviously you've got all your stuff on top. You've got your chimney, which has been done quite nicely, and then obviously you've got your dome there, and the safety valves have been put in the right place. So there's nothing really wrong with the model. It's a really nice done model, and it just is brilliant. But I'm a bit biased. I like my southern stuff. Wait, I'll stop whittling on, and I'll tell you about the chap who did this model for me. So it's a very good friend of mine. He owns a model railway business. So he does renumbering for people. He builds locos for people, and as well he just generally does maintenance as well. So obviously what James has done, he has made all the loco glossed finish, he's renumbered it and renamed it to Boscastle, done it to my specifications, and obviously you can see the finished model, it looks brilliant. He's obviously done all the lamps for me, and yeah, I just love the model. It's just a brilliant model now. It's one of them locos I don't think I'll be getting rid of because it's just brilliant. And I've had many other models done by him which you'll probably see eventually in the future. But I'll stop speaking and I shall take you down to the track and we'll see the loco running. Hi guys, right, I'm at the layout now of the loco. I'll just pop it onto the track, I will. There's that. Just put the front bogie on. All the wheels on. Oh, that's came off. Right, and tender. Just put that on properly. There we go. Right, now the loco's on the track. What I shall do is just give it a little run up and down, just see if it runs alright. That was a bit enthusiastic. Right, there we go. So we know she's alright. What I'll do now is I'll just pop the camera into a different view and then I shall put it to go on slow forwards and backwards, and then I shall put on a goods train and then a little passenger train for it to show you guys what she's like. Alright, see you in a second. Right guys, so I've got the camera into a better view now. What I'll do is I'll bring the loco into shot, I'll run it forwards and backwards at slow speed to see how it goes, and so you guys can see how well it does. Do put in mind the loco hasn't been cleaned. It's kind of a bit of a thing of me. I have to get around to clean these locos a bit more. The thing is though, I don't run them as much as I used to, so I shall get down to the cleaning part soon enough. Right, so I'll bring the loco into shot. There she is. Boscastle sat there quite proudly. What I'll do, as I said, is I'll just run her forwards and backwards at slowest speed. Ooh. Just try backwards. Come on. Come on, you can do it. That's not too bad, I guess. We've seen loco hasn't been cleaned for a while. It did okay. I'll do is just bring it a bit more forward. Oh, gone a bit too far then. There we go. So obviously the loco runs okay, but obviously it's not been cleaned, so it's gonna not run the best at the moment. I probably should have cleaned it before the review, but that might just be the pickups on the tender because it's a bit of an older design, but yeah, it's still a good loco, so I'm not complaining that much. Anyway, what I'll do now is I'll put a good train on first and then I'll put a passenger train on second. So I shall see you at the end of the video, guys. See you in a bit. Right guys, so that's the end of the running session. As you can see, the loco runs nice at a good speed with a variation of goods and coaches. Overall, with the detail, I'd give the loco an 8 out of 10, and with how it runs and the value for money, I would give her around a 8 out of 10 as well. Loco runs nice, I say detail on it's good. I hope I've done the loco justice. Sorry, on the can't get words out on this loco. And all I can say is I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.